course correct.
Okay.
Yeah, no
A little
changes.
bit here. So yeah,
No
not
more
gonna be
comms
seeing
for
any
everyone.
changes. Forsaken back
Let me
over
just quickly
onto
check
that
I've got
KO.
enough space for
Cypher
this.
again from
bomb.
Divide. So exact same compositions from the last time they clashed here.
Yeah, and Divide really.
And this will be fun. This will, in my mind, this is, in theory, if we kind of look at this, this might be the decider. This is like the closest map to call.
Open up some space for
Because
Jing.
both of their sunsets look
Do what
really
Jing
good.
does best, and that's frag out. The real question is, are the Sentinels going to be able to slow him down this time? You know, you've got the right utility in theory. You've got the Fade. You've got the Breach to really make their life a nightmare, and the Cypher, of course. It's just a matter of getting it done, and it helps if Forsaken's landing some good flashes, landing some good knives to set everything up. But really, a lot of what PRX does on this map kind of pivots around something, and he's generally pretty safe. He's not going to be playing like he does on the Duelist, and that's something really cool to see.
He says he's not going to be playing like he does on the Duelist, but honestly,
like,
he does kind of send it a little bit.
Element, but he still has tons of impact because they're really focusing on getting those thrashes built up and having him identify where the players are on the opposing team for the executes.
Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and carry on our merry
Oh man.
way
Okay, well, my
into
stream
map
actually did
number
buff.
2, where
No.
PRX are going to be looking to tie
Maybe I'll
things
reset
up.
my
This is
stream
a 1
anyway,
and 1
it's buffed for a long
Sentinels,
time.
though, looking for that 2-0 start.
I would just leave it. Amaro, thank you so much for the 7 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
And you gotta lead into this thinking that the Sentinels have good reads so far today on PRX. They've had good reads throughout this
Thank you so much for the Prime, bro. Appreciate that.
And it's can they now convert this on what has been PRX's best map, their most dominant map. You can see 81%.
How was map 1? It was good. It was actually
attacker
pretty
side. They
dominant.
barely had
The
to play
Sentinels
defender
just
side
win so
for the
many
most part 'cause they're
crazy
just so
thrifty
dominant
rounds
on
that
their
it's
attacker
like
side.
you're gonna win every game. I feel like if you win those rounds.
That same Divide here. Send back on the defense. Smoke coming down. 0 point not
Damn, that was a lot from Sentinels to take out this camera. Insta B split. Oh, this is a nice B split. This Omen touch is good.
Pen's gonna be able to find the first kill. Forsaken to get down something as well.
Did they expect this? They had a really good setup for this intense Sentinels.
Maybe not quite catching a glimpse there of a second.
Man, this was so nice as well, realizing that they're getting pinched and they just made the mid-round calling is so good from Sentinels. Like the call here where they're getting split on and they're over towards market and it's still like a 3v5, but they just decide to just crunch over towards middle, kill whoever's here and take the map control. Like it's perfect. It's the same thing we saw on Split, right, where they lost map control for A Heaven and they just all decided to just take it fast.
You're going to make it really difficult for PRX once they transition over to the other side of the map and they're able to get just ahead of that utility.
Having a decisive caller is like massive for this team.
You see Tens, he's going to hold down B main a lot. It doesn't really matter. They're expecting the attempted crunch through market. It does not come through for the side of PRX. No force by this go around.
No, Tens pushing forward. Easily able to gun down to Jing and Forsaken taken out by the judge.
To do it. No armor on these is going to farm pretty well.
A little bit of extra damage, and Mind Freak will get whittled down to 14, but it's a devastating way to start things off. I wonder if this is play and this buy is actually in response to an anticipated.
This aggro trip is pretty interesting because in theory you would never see this aggro trip get placed.
And I love the way Tens just sets himself up. There's a trap wire there as well.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I mean, technically you can jump off it, but like jump above it, but it does give does help give you info.
So yes, you are going to be able to clear that.
To clear on the trap, but look at this. I mean, the push forward for some saucy. They're going to
they push over towards her and they see the spike.
I didn't even see it all the way over there.
I mean, yeah, now they know that they have the spike and that they're not on the A side of the map. So this is really just PRX going to look to try to deal some damage.
The cake up round. Yeah, they're actually just sending it like they don't need the spike. I mean, they weren't going to win this round anyway, so... Oh my. I mean, they got a little bit of damage done. Stinger for the judge.
The one kill coming through as the judge will get scooped up by
No, okay, what was it? It was expected for judge.
Okay. Well, it is what it is for PRX. Not the success you were able to find on the eco. Of course, not force buying either, so...
Somebody want an anti-eco.
Yay, it happened! Oh my god, you're right, it did. It's the first time today it's happened. Tens, just a little bit off of the timing there. Pays the price. Either you just wanted that ace so bad. Don't blame him. I do the same thing. I feel it. You want to get those aces. Feels nice.
Judge only has 5 rounds now.
Oh.
It's true. Doesn't hit nearly as hard either. That is an interesting 0 point.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to see if there's going to be anyone playing close left.
Yeah.
Tens will send that paranoia, answering one coming.
Man, the battle for A is crazy at the moment. There is so much util being used.
Should be sat on the site. This time the judge is in the hands of second. He's the one lurking within the smoke.
They can't push in the smoke.
Well to delay. Shots going through. Managing to find the kill. Doesn't take too much in exchange. And now sends the pain shell after shot.
Look at the util. I feel like everyone's used every bit of util at the moment. The only thing I haven't really seen is Gecko util.
Trading it back. Second taken down. Now into the 3v3. Saucy will pick up a bulldog. Another 0 point. Wanted to make sure that this elbow side is completely cleared out.
So they kind of cut the sound a little bit as well. So they're creating pressure that they might have gone back, or they could be walking upside. There's question marks around.
I think he already has.
This is
Oh, you're right. He's got it again. There it is.
We held on to this flash for a long time. Wow, that is ridiculous, isn't it? That is so good to enter.
Managing to keep them in this one.
Yeah, shout out to the Sentinels here. Kind of had a read that when they were cutting sound that they didn't actually go back anywhere across the map. They had pretty good info over towards B, not really middle, but John was at least holding that, but was in the vicinity to just rotate fast as well. So yeah, the positioning here from Sentinels is just really nice. And it does kind of feel like they know the tendencies of how they like to play.
Right at the box, the last ghost bullet.
Like they do just send it out.
And yeah, they get some spots.
Also thought the dizzy flash looked pretty good here though.
Again, Saucy playing on site.
And you gotta, this is the Gecko without the buff as well.
Coming out from PRX. They're kind of starting to read where these dizzies
even that's pretty nice for clearing over towards middle. I wonder if that must get them as they push out through door as well. Man, Gecko is definitely very strong on this map.
Gonna back him out. Forsaken. Take some space into market.
Something. Just trying to play elusively here. Does manage to dodge out. Swings back through. Is really trying to get that sheriff to find some value.
Oh my god. What is going on?
Second 50 take it down. Push forward. Forsaken itself has gone back and forth there, but
yeah, gun upgrades are huge Molly as well.
Forced out of position. Checks the cam for a brief little moment. There's Tens as well.
Man, there's so much spam through smokes.
Oh
my god, a double boom bot? I've never seen a double boom bot.
And how has that happened?
I've never seen a double boom bot. It was because of the Omen flash, right? But you should be able to see that.
Gonna be looking pretty monstrous here for the side of PRX. Does get two. They line up for him. Flash sent. Forced away. Prowler to check close for the swing. Coming in. Shots not quite connecting, but the pitch starting.
Wow.
Isolate, no. Something
kind of farming a little bit there at the end, really. Something has his ult for this round, so that's pretty huge. They get 2 upgrades as well in terms of their guns, so actually there's a big round for PRX. I mean, how is a Boombot getting 2 kills?
He cuts through market, kind of identifies that there's nobody playing up close at, or in the site itself. So they're going to use that opportunity to crunch into B main, find a good dizzy and a paint shells to open up some space to get those sheriffs to stay.
Just like what the? I think it just. I guess they just turned the corner.
It's just so nuts.
And stops them from carrying over a couple of extra free weapons.
That's insane.
Now we'll have cash to buy.
Yeah, something has a big ult. Zekken has a big ult on this one. Pretty sure it's a massive round as well in terms of the econ. Not so much for PRX after this. Maybe they picked up too many guns.
That's going to be taken down. Haunt does get the reveal on the 2.
Smoker goes down.
Thrash going to come out, checking here over towards market.
I know exactly where.
Goes all the way through, and now the neural theft to reveal by investing the ultimate. Jump across, something does get tagged briefly there. Showstopper pulled the push out of Boba. No more blast packs to chase, but spots one all the way back in spawn, but cannot get the elimination. Doesn't send it deep enough, and now Zelsis will be able to get rid of Jing. Devi, however, finding 3.
Devi is absolutely farming.
PRX.
Jesus, nice little lag from him.
Now you got the PRX fans.
Just aim dueling everyone though. I'm pretty sure there's 2 people from Sentinels that can't buy, so this was big. Zekken still has ult, so they might do that. They had like a trap play over towards A against Liquid, I think it was. They might do that setup again.
He's able to get it down. Jing finding that pick early, able to buy
Is there a way to in OBS to stream to 2 services at once? Yeah, you have to use another website though. I was actually looking at this the other day.
Very nicely done.
There's a setting in OBS to stream to like a website that lets you split it to like multiple.
In Zekken's back pocket to work with it. He's gonna go for the early play, but didn't pull the ult.
does have that showstopper, but also the Hero Vandal purchased by Zelsis. Trusting in him to try to find some value.
So it's
it's
a low buy. I mean, it's basically an eco for Sentinels. They have a hero gun, and I just feel like they win all of these all the time. So this is a good start at least.
Timings and the placements of his opponents. He's able to find so much value for Sentinels.
Yeah, that's a restream, that website.
Maybe there was a haunt reveal, but either way, still a fantastic pickup for him.
I think that's how I'll do it if I do it next year.
If not triple push up here, the top mid. This time it will be sent, or 10's getting taken down through the box. Equalizing the count here as far as players are concerned. Showstopper now at the ready
4v4. They don't have the guns. They pop the ult. And this is manic. Look at the minimap. Mindfreak's stuck in the corner. They won't expect him to be stuck here, right? Okay, Zekin is all over it.
That's an easy finish up for him.
Oh, they smelled that bait so nicely.
2v4 now.
I feel like Sassy is in a really good spot here, because I think they stacked B. Whoa. Wait. Okay. Damn, they're just incredible at equals. Like, they have by far the best Thrifty record, maybe we've ever seen as well. Like, I can't actually, like, C9 for sure had the best Thrifty record last year, but I think Sentinels are outdoing them at the moment, or at least ready to outdo them. Thrifty merchants, they probably get double the amount of everyone else that I've seen.
Oh no, yeah.
He just knew.
Kind of had a glimpse.
Oof. And the pinch is so good. Yeah, they read right away that there could be a player tucked in there. They're sensing that bait so nicely. And PRX here trying to win a long-range battle against those sheriffs.
You reckon we won the most in OG Liquid, Bacon? Nah, man, not as many as... Sentinels are winning over 50%.
Jump across though. Jing just around the corner. 0 point not going to connect. Now there's going to be the TP out, but he's right in line of sight. He had much idea that Jing was in that position already. HL clears out one of the trap wires. The full rotation from Sentinels now arriving.
Want to do Wolverhampton Wanderers game? You talk about the Chinese game.
The Nightfall combination coming across, but no one from PRX going to get hit by either of them.
Wait.
Something delaying. Thrash not going to find much.
Mate, they melted it.
As well, spotting nothing. Saucy catching Jing. Was the K down a bit by the C's. Turn to the flash. Something swinging forward. Does find Celsius. Looks for
it's going to be hard with no vision block. Yeah, these rounds are a little bit hard. I can't remember exactly how 10's dies, but I think sometimes he needs to just leave the site a little bit. I need to watch this round properly back to be kind of critical on it, but
sensing the ultimates.
At the first Iceland, we won 70% of ecos. Oh, really? Wow, okay, well. Yeah, maybe you're right.
They're going to get punished by that, able to play these post plants really nicely. Yeah, Saucy lands a good seize into a kill, but they're able to set up these crossfires, and you've got Divide coming in.
Honestly, they're about 70, I would say.
It's a good setup, it's a good crossfire. That is what PRX needs to do, reading their map very nicely, reading.
How can you beat the Sentinels eco? It's all about just info gathering.
And able to use that wingman.
Because they gamble a little bit.
I like the way that they use that wingman in this case, because they know that their ult's back there, so they're like, all right, we're going to mosh pit on one side, let the wingman go, Devi's got control of market, should be a safe plant there, and then we can just wait it out.
Well, that's why, you know, you kind of want to see that ult coming through from Zelsis a little bit earlier, because if you can get the interruption on the wingman or even an aftershock to try to clear him out during the plant.
TFT today? Nah, I got a lot to do today, Bacon. I can do maybe like Monday, Tuesday a little bit.
Being able to get everybody in position. Sentinels do call the timeout, still hold the lead, but only by a singular round. They know how streaky
if anyone missed the first game VOD is up as well.
On Sunset before, so they want to try to put an end to it now.
Yeah, no, it's a great time for a timeout. Don't let PRX build momentum. Don't let them build confidence. And again, every round you get here, if they get one more on this defender side, you got to start feeling really good about Sentinel's chance to be frank on this map.
Right forward, Jing. Oh, yeah, the Prowler still managing to lock on. It gets its bite. It's blind, but no one here in elbow. Still 3 players nearby. As that's going to be the null command pop from Forsaken, trying to escort them forward here onto the side. The Dizzy
Wait, that
landing.
boombot's pretty nice. It goes around the corner, so it actually checks a bit of the back of the site.
Who falls first? Saucy finding him over at back site. Within the smoke is Mindfreak, and now Forsaken on the ground as well. The pivot second, spotting him, coming out of the smoke. The res going to be used, but instantly Forsaken right back onto the floor, but now Saucy and Tens can take him down.
Honestly, they're just gonna, they're just gonna rotate, and the issue is, I mean, John can kind of check his camera at least to get a little bit of info. But the problem is they have literally no idea where Devi is.
On how PRX wants to try to attack this A site. They're always falling back into those angles towards the alley. Now something.
Wingman doesn't pawn up against the wall, so relatively hard, but his crossfire is good. Wow, Zelsis hit such an important shot. Like, first shot in this is so important.
Ready for it. Shuts down the flank.
And you 100% cannot get rid of this guy. Like, you actually can't.
Such good awareness from Sentinels.
He is so pivotal.
They had used the wingman for the plant. They played back off
And I think he has to be on this role as well.
Trying to pinch in towards
like, I feel like he's cemented himself in this role, because this is where he's at least in the past looked the best in this role.
It's been the read here from the Sentinels that they're able to take that early pressure from the utility, just like we were seeing on Split, and use it against PRX. So I'm really, really impressed with the game plan.
Saucy and Zelsis out in front, leading the charge. Everybody else very close behind, however.
Something pretty close to... Oh my.
Not too far off.
That's pretty nice as well, just a single satchel to get up here. Looks like he lamb fast here back to early. I even like that from Mindfreak if they're not one way in. There's a good amount of stuff going on that's pretty cool. Like a lot of little micro plays that I feel like teams could use.
Nice pickup though. Keep those orbs out of something's hands. Keep those thrashes at bay. Those have been the rounds where I had a little bit more trouble with that little extra piece of utility that the Gecko can use to gain that space.
I think KO would be valuable on this map. With another, if you're doing double initiator, I think it's really good.
They're expecting a push out of mid potentially. It is not
the thing is with double initiator, if you're, I would probably be more tempted to have like a fade and a Gecko, or like a sky and a Gecko or something like that. Because I think Gecko out of all of these looks really strong. Like, looks the strongest. Oh my.
Something does have that thrash as well.
Out of like the non-drone initiators.
Even more difficult to buy with the neural theft.
Just picking everybody. Seeing the triple stack there. Approaching from market. Putting in disconnected positions. Pop, flash, the Dizzy going. No one.
This time we have vision block though. So the smoke's gonna go in, so oh my. Wait, he went for a one-way, that's interesting. He went for a one-way into the middle of this instead of a pure vision block.
Just replying with a round win of their own, just keeping things so very close. Can they get the two in a row to tie things up?
It's good adjustments by PRX, kind of sensing that overstack onto A, changing directions very nicely, and Devi has been.
You ain't choosing Gecko over Breach though? I don't know.
So important.
New Gecko?
He's able to lock these angles down through market. Makes their
I think
so
new Gecko, if I had a sky and was going for flashes, I would be tempted. Like Breach is obviously insanely good, insanely good. But I do think the Gecko does the majority of the things the same.
The arrival from Zelsis, they can't push up and get this elimination like they would like, and now the Thrash as well. Stranded far forward.
What's the new Gecko changes? Your flash is like, Dizzy Flash has got a lot of buffs. Like got a lot of buffs, so it's like really, really strong. This angle is great, by the way. Once you jump up there, it's so strong.
Jump up over the top from King. Zelsis able to get him right before the flashes and the Dizzy connect.
Zelsis did unreal there. That's actually such a shame. If he gets that duel, he was on for something. Yeah, and this is what we're talking about in terms of Sentinels with the over-rotate. It's starting to get punished a little bit, right? They're just over-rotating, but this was pretty nice from Tens to get this Omen out.
Major disruptor in the game plan for PRX.
I do like it with Sentinels, just a lot of info trips and then just heavy rotate if they need to.
He still has a paranoia as well. Push down there, lined up
Oh
for him.
my, nice from Tens. Really, really big rounds. This was actually very
From the
smart.
shadow, sets the stage, gets
Whoa.
the kill. Now the paranoia swings across. The cage down, but it's very shallow.
Get out of there.
Saw him right before
He doesn't
the
get
cage
out of there.
bloomed. Shorty pulled, but still, kill coming in. And
Did the
answering
fast
Cypher
part
cage,
right.
Dropped down by John Cutie. So we get the Cypher battle. Cage drops.
Really
John
nice from
gets the
John.
kill.
Shout out to
Sentinels
Tenser, he did
once
great.
again, up
I
by
would like
2.
him to have left once.
What a read here from Tens. Able to find
Once the kind of
space in between
once he didn't get this
the
fast kill,
PRX
once we jumped through the cage.
players.
But
Eyes out and lurking towards market again, and he knows that B main's going to be left open if they back off. It looked like the fact that they might be able to get this
also,
going
sorry, the
on
Gecko
A side
Gecko
for
buff as well.
PRX.
It's like 1
Just
second now.
barely.
It's half the
Zelsus
time to
able
pick up
hang
your
on over
orb,
there.
so it's really
Reach
fast.
utility to buy him enough space to at least
It's hard
get
to
one.
actually plan a punish
they
now
sense
around the
that
1
there's
second pickup
too
of
many
an
players
orb,
there. PRX never really finding that comfort.
because he's
to
pretty
get
much got it
the way
back
they
up
wanted,
to
I
that
feel.
point.
Deep flash sent in the fault line to delay. HLs as well. Stopping them here in their tracks. 0 point not going very deep. Not going to be getting the null out onto anybody. As second, taking this close left angle. Ooh, Forsaken
Yeah,
was reading it for a
man,
moment.
PRX is just playing ranked, bro. They're making Cypher look like the best agent in the game. But they're not clearing any of this util.
Nelson, however, still already far forward alongside John. Cypher Gage rather goes down and Jing able to find 2.
Oh my god, full shutdown. Saucy can definitely win this. I would be so tempted to pop this ult.
Just now making his way through Boba.
Got that Nightfall. Has a real opportunity to make this 1v2 go. No reason I'd say not to try it.
Just one more round to play out. After this, he's gonna look for it. Finds one. Find Freak. He was just trying to delay and play for time, but he actually swings out to take the fight. Does get the win. PRX with an opportunity to have a
Sometimes ranked works if you got some of the best aimers though. And when I say ranked, I mean just like, this is what we call it in teams at least. Some teams, we just take map control and then you just hit over towards the site. Because that is all they're doing a lot of the time. They are kind of mid-rounding once they get like full shutdown, and maybe they have a lock on it, but
kind of expecting maybe that sees and just knew that he had to hold that down.
This map attacker side or defense sided, honestly it's way too early to tell.
Moments away from being available here.
Like I think the map's attack sided, but it's still too early to tell.
Getting access to that orb over outside of A. So that ult is going to be online for the retake, but the buy still very weak here for Sentinels.
Again, I like this ult that they do, but this is just a set ult that they have because it just checks all of B. So a couple of set rounds for PRX for sure.
Now sent Forsaken and Jing swinging around, getting themselves closer.
Got breach ult for retake. Let's see how many people it hits.
Flashes start flying. Second call, but
Devi's running though. Is Elsa's gonna hear him?
Teammates surrounding him, keeping him
Man,
safe.
chat, how many does Devi get?
Approach now coming in. There's the rolling
3?
thunder. The push out, but Devi, the backstab. It comes through, managing to find one. Something gets another before falling.
I've gone
Saucy,
for 3.
1 for 2, but then gets shut down. Mind Freak with the
I feel like he should have got
elimination.
more. Like, dude, he doesn't even need to get involved. That's the thing. The pressure of the kill from behind just means that they kind of have to flood out a little bit earlier, and then some of them are waiting for him as well. So really big round from Devi. He was actually, he had a lot of good lurks on this, and I feel like that helped in terms of how Sentinels were playing with the over rotate, but I still think a lot of like these trips were just up all the time.
Devi able to find a really nice timing right off the bat.
So I think it's a pretty good half for the Sentinels. They got a lot of rounds.
Too much other than Saucy, a couple big kills. That's about all the Sentinels are able to get. Devi strikes in the back and neural theft as well, just to secure it. But is that going to be enough? Is the defender side going to be strong enough for PRX to get the job done is the real question. And again, we highlighted it before the match, that it's a tale of two stories for these teams in the way that they approach the maps and the way that they approach their kind of success. And for PRX, it's usually on the attacker side, and you gotta feel pretty good about that half as Sentinels.
Yeah, we'll kind of see. Once we've had like, I don't know, once we're into like February or something, we should be able to kind of like end of Feb, maybe we'll work out roughly what for sure, like what kind of what this map is looking like in terms of like attack or defense sided. But I'm imagining it's going to look like it probably won't be as drastic, maybe like a 7-5, maybe an 8-4.
And the scary thing
attack,
is,
we'll see.
that is actually really, really good.
Yeah, some of the drawings of this event have been ridiculous.
PRX is the last time on the attacker side, actually, it was a pistol round win into a
When does the regular season start? We don't know for sure, but we're pretty much guessing like early Feb, beginning of Feb. That's what the rumors are. The rumors that I've heard is like the 3rd or something, around the 3rd. Between the 1st and the 5th, basically, somewhere in between there. So it's gone for the 3rd. So late? Yeah, it is late. But I think they're gonna do that because there's a patch coming in. Again, I'm so sure there's a patch coming in at the end of this that's huge. So I think they want to give them a good amount of chance to get everything ready. Like the teams actually have a chance to prep some stuff. Because that month is gonna be manic.
Okay, Force presence going to be spotted. Pop flash, nothing noted. Is he on the ground? Jump peek there from 10.
This is nice as well, especially if they leave this. They create a lot of question marks over towards here in Sentinels. They don't go for an instant reactive call on this. So they're just going to go back and clear information middle, I imagine, and then do a hit.
Working the map, start getting some info, start figuring out how they want to line this up. So good stuff here from both teams. PRX wants
yeah, especially as the door goes down, this really kind of gives an indication. Get the sound cue of the door going down. It gives a big indication that they left middle here. Otherwise, you're kind of locking your team in, right? You're only really doing that if you have like a Yoru, I guess.
Potential ambiguity into the round. Jake as well, trying to get involved. And Shell's just going to be sent out. Saucy backs away, not eating any of that damage. Devi gets ready to potentially swing the corner. Does so.
The timing on that was ridiculous. Just so he gets the util out as well. And if we look at the minimap, they stack 3 over towards her. PRX obviously went for the mid control, so they didn't get any control over towards A, so they're worried about both the sides at the moment in terms of having people. This looks like a good setup, but that stun is incredible. And that boom bot. Oh man, nice util.
So very low already on the side. Something cannot get
yeah, he's too scared of the flank from the left here in terms of getting pinched on, so didn't really feel comfortable getting his Omen flash out. That was nice from Sentinels. This util from side alley was spot on.
So smart, so savvy. The homework A+ for Sentinels coming into this, and for PRX.
Like the calling on this as well is very chilled out from Sentinels.
Maybe a little. Just awesome stuff that we're seeing. And again, you got hats off to Kaplan, the job that he's done, getting these guys prepared for this event, top notch.
Sheriff's coming through once again. Not going to be seeing any forced buy, but we will see some forced positions being taken. Second, waiting, fault line going through. Does he realize?
Wow, he got there so early without being detected.
Like either way,
oh my. Okay, Zakin just got good timing. It was so close to being the worst timing ever. Oh, the call comes in to send it, and yeah. That looked a little bit mad from Forsaken, but Mindfreak basically said I'm flashing, and then he just kind of trusted that the flash hit everyone. It is just an eco, so you're gonna take risks like that.
These positions, these HP bars, be a hell of a comeback in the round for PRX. Ten's just waiting. Avoids the dizzy, push coming through. Something, able to find the first. Still, HP bar goes down low. 35 remaining here on the get-go.
Bring them down.
Tower sent. Yeah, time running low.
Yeah, Zach can farm this. Okay, that's my bad.
Finishes the job. Nelsis watching around the back will be able to catch 2. Mindfreak now. No other choice but the die to
the spike. For sure. Mal the Bard, what's up, bro? How we doing?
Rotate out.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Force Saucy and John Q to both get taken out. Overall, not too bad. Zels is the only one surviving as we get ready to go into the bonus.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a big decision what Sentinels do. But I'm telling you, especially if they win this tournament, they're sticking with this 5.
Just a matter of are they going to be able to stabilize, putting so much pressure at the beginning of this round. And again, both teams starting to get a little bit more cautious with these early pushes. PRX not overcommitting to anything, trying to get Sentinels caught out in position a little bit, but So far, Sentinels have been pretty good at dodging.
Even if they lose,
And
yeah,
then-
I reckon
oh my
even if they
God,
lose,
wow.
it's probably
Right
like
into
looks
something.
good enough, right?
Well, trying to up the pace here. Doesn't go the way that they were hoping for there, but 10 still able to find Jinx, so trade out
Yeah,
on the
I
races
mean,
across the map. Something as well,
Zelsis
still
brought down
11
pretty heavy
HP.
into this one as well. The Zelsis can't
Advantage
really buy, but
in
they
that
did a
sense.
lot of damage over towards here.
John Cutie
Smoke had a
and
bit of a
Saucy
gap as
both
well, which didn't
taking
really
low.
allow them, but that's a massive kill, kind of making up for the gap.
Finds Mind Freak, and yeah,
Wait,
Zelsis
whose
going
gap
on a
was
lurk. The
this?
lurking breach, not
Was that,
something
it was
that you ever really
it was Mind
anticipate,
Freak Smoke though,
but
right?
he's not going to be pushing towards him. He just wants to hold the angle while Tens continues to draw attention. He will fall, but no spike noted here from PRX.
Yeah, and honestly, Zelsis has made so much
realize
space. I felt like
now
Tens
that this is
Tens
intended
pulled
for
such a
being
heavy rotate off,
Cam
getting that kill over towards side.
11 HP for something. Gonna try to go through.
There's a lot of low
Market,
HPs here.
on top.
Zelsis greeting them
Bro,
first
the
and foremost,
crossfire.
and Saucy swinging back in. It's all on something
And that's
with
the
11
high
HP.
HPs.
Zelsis will
I
finish
mean,
it
that's
off.
it, chat.
Both
That is this
bonuses
map
in
done,
the map
surely.
converted
PRX need to
by
eco 3
Sentinels.
people survive, so the
They now
money's
find
like
themselves
really
up to
good.
9.
Oh boy, they did it again. I didn't think they'd be able to replicate what happened last time on this map on their attacker side, but they do it. They find this bonus. You know, the start here is so aggressive, but then they contest for this orb. They know how important these orbs are to the PRX kind of ideas that they've been playing with so far, and they are happy to shut that down. Doesn't matter if it's, you know, something, yeah, you see them, but you know they're still going to be playing for one, maybe trying to get Jing the showstopper or something like that, and they contest successfully on the A side, and so much to say about the way the Sentinels are doing this, and in very intelligent fashion, and now Alex is starting to let them know a little bit, you know, let's tighten up. No, I don't know if it's
Yeah,
turn
it
your
was a
brain
big
off and go shoot,
it was a big round to
but
lose.
it's a little
Yeah.
bit different this time.
Most likely, but a very solid 4v5 conversion there.
Confidence seems a
Hit the
tiny bit
bonus
off.
of
I
all
mean, I
rounds
feel like
for
a lot of Sentinels can go kind of
Sentinels.
toe-to-toe in terms of their
Not
aim.
allow
So.
them to get back on the board. It's a big Forsaken fan here in the audience.
Oh God. Oh, it's a fan of Bane. It's a fan of like a lot of the Korean players. Bane, the former
3
GRX
stingers,
prodigy, now
and
playing in the tier 2 scene. I'm not sure what
I
team he's
mean,
on,
honestly, this lead just feels like it's too much. But we'll see. 4 persons
but it's weird to
stack
see some
over
Bane sign in
towards
there.
A.
Hey, we're getting players that aren't even in this
Maybe
event.
it's a look like they're gonna push and then no. Okay, so we were
On top.
ready to react in case there was a rush here, especially with Forsaken with his knife.
Through Jing. Taking that for himself to try to get the showstopper online.
Forsaken's knife has sent it all the way over towards spawn. There is no way he meant to do that, right?
Just trying to scare something off recovering.
Right? I'm pretty sure.
Commit to it, though.
That was such. Why would you ever want info here? Unless they're doing the util and you want to see if he's running back or not, I guess. But
Keeping this game in their own pace, not letting PRX just kind of explode or get overly aggressive. Every time they're just willing to absorb the pressure that PRX may or may not.
this
wanna
is
bring.
nice
Now,
as well.
PRX
Sassy
doesn't
just
wanna
on
do
his
it.
own, creating a lot of beat
Again,
pressure.
Sentinels do such a good job with the pace,
Do
controlling the
PRX bite
initiative
with
of the
this?
map.
They've only seen
One
Fade
going out,
util.
not gonna be able to get
Comms
the
come in
reveal
pretty
there.
good to say there's only Fade
Paranoia
util.
going through, Dizzy up over the top, the blind with 2, and
Yeah,
Paranoia
and
as well,
PRX,
set
sorry,
by
Sentinels
Mind
now
Freak.
realize that this is a stack
Shoved
and
them
an
back in
instant
time, Bing, and
pivot
now this is
over
gonna be
towards
ushering
here.
everybody from
And
Sentinels
good
over
luck to
towards
Divide.
The Stinger
30
in
seconds
hand.
left.
Flash not connecting. Trapwire finding one. Looks for this follow-up, and now Forsaken comes in from behind. Does manage to find Zelsis.
Pretty good. They still have
Him
numbers
down.
on this one. Any
Then with the man
ults?
advantage,
No.
that
Sassy
weapon
gets to this pause again.
able to
They've
be
been very good
recovered
at
here.
taking a
Swing
lot of
advantage
map
leading the way
control.
through market.
Again, still feel like the reactive calling from Sentinels is so good.
Taking around the back. Now noted. Camp gets destroyed. Jing staying elusive, bounces away, not getting caught there. And 10's going to be noted, and just gonna take it down. Jing will find the kill. Something falls. John Cutie, however, 25 HP, still stands his ground. Forsaken with 5 health. Puts this much more pressure on Mind Freak. Swing coming in, the headshot is good. They have to get onto the
It's a
spike
good
here
plant
soon.
for him.
Starting to tick away.
Forsaken's low.
Planted in the back, the tap, the spray. A little bit back towards him here as Forsaken the arm. Should have been seen, but he actually gets the headshot.
No time.
But they
Oh
didn't
no, he
have it,
has
held to
time.
half. The hold away, trying to make it happen, but it's going to be just shy of the mark perhaps. No! Oh,
did great.
45 seconds
What a nice
left.
round. Forsaken gets 2 kills with 5 HP. Really,
Really,
really bold. It was a nice setup from PRX, to be honest. I'm glad that they didn't bite on the fake here. And I also felt like the Sentinels' calls were really good as well. I feel like John did great. Like even that whole original plan to fake over towards this round was nice. It was more just like really well done that PRX just stood so strong with the 4 over towards A. And then Devi honestly did really good, doing a lot of damage. Oh man. We have 8 ults up and we are 3 away to seeing 10 ults. Yeah, 1 for Zekken. And Sentinels right now playing far back, waiting for the knife reactively over towards A, but it never came. So they're kind of calling off the knife a little bit, Sentinels. And maybe that's what the timeout was about as well.
Masterfully dictated by the Sentinels. Here they go, just creeping through. Devise utility outside of B main. I think the camera's right above the door on the other side.
Yeah, this round's going to be a madness, especially as it's actually like a big impactful round. Looking at PRX's money, like if PRX don't win this round, they have no money next round, and that's pretty much the game. So you're going to see all of these ults used.
Yeah, I'm not spotting much of anything there. Is tense. Approach through mid, will get spotted. Forsaken able to take him out.
There is so much going on. Oh my goodness.
Locked down there by that thrash. Jing will find John Cutie. Push over the side. Jing actually
Hey, how does Jing get that second kill? That is a straight up flawless. 2 people have to rebuy armor and that was it. And we saw a lot of the ults here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A little bit of life.
That's Nightfall and Rolling
6
Thunder.
out of the 8.
Both invested. Oh, they dodged the Rolling Thunder, right? Nobody gets hit.
Check
by
this.
that,
Check this Jing second kill. It was ridiculous.
Space and the opportunity to back out, and then he's going to use that.
how is he managing to satchel out on 53 HP and still win that?
Sentinels, that is kind of the dual nature sometimes of those tethers, is you can kind of find some ways to guide it.
Force them down to an eco. They're pretty good at them though.
Oh,
there is no way he juked him. He juked him.
Answering rocket at the ready, but Jing wanting to hold that perhaps for a future buy around here. Sentinels is
Bro, what happens in these timeouts that Alex says? Like, what does he actually say? Because everything just looks so much better. Like, even their aim and everything. Their aim and their movement just get like a buff. As soon as it feels literally just like he calls a timeout and he goes, okay, now you actually try. And then they just look completely different. I don't get it. Like everything just looks better.
Showstopper for Jing. Forsaken able to hang on to his ultimate, but a lot else committed. And I don't know how the hell something gets out of there, but he does. And that cyber cage helps. That sort of one way. It's not really a one.
No, it is like that, isn't it? It's literally just like, right, now guys, actually use your proper sensitivity, and they're just like, oh, okay, it's time.
Here he goes.
Jumping forward, we can see
mental.
how far back they're playing.
Well, now put your mouse from your left hand to your right hand, and let's win. Like, I don't get what it is. A literal switch has been flipped. So.
Cute lineup there from Forsaken to try to get a spot for Jing on that push out. I really like that setup from PRX. So something a little new being put into play. Almost, it doesn't give him the kill from the showstopper, but it gives him a kill out in the mid. And
man, I hate this strat so much. They keep doing it. They leave something over towards here and he's a gecko and they haven't checked behind and this was so weird, bro. Oh my goodness, the observers have owned it though. What the hell? So who comes out on top? The knife goes in, spots 2 over towards here, Mindfreak's dead, and then something's gonna blame him. I mean, Mindfreak's gonna blame something. And something runs. Do they hear him? Oh my god, he has to walk for a one-way. Scary.
Now it's just 2 players left.
Does the camera spot him? The camera spots him, bro. They get nothing from it. Oh my god, that was kind of RNG really of who was like the first one to move, whether it's something moving fast or whether it was Sentinels moving fast to kind of take the timing. That was sick.
But this is looking like Sentinels getting themselves up to double digits first.
Yeah, tough angle here.
That was such a fun round.
Looking for the exit frag. Saucy, somewhat aware. He's gonna read this.
Tucks away, but Saucy just
Huge. I mean, it came down to a little bit of RNG and the not seeing each other.
I mean, you nailed it. The fact that something never sees that rotation through mid, PRX just assumes it's clear.
Oh, really, Kosiev? I might have to check that out, to be honest.
That's the round.
Another 4v5. And Sentinels are able to convert into a win. See them just catching them off guard at every twist and turn.
Stay focused.
So incredible.
Yeah, this is the lineup for the eye on the wire.
PRX to start that round, Saucy.
And oh, must have missed that one.
Wire. Or in the falls down actually. There's
Should
a wire
be.
you can land it on up there, but doesn't matter. Just using that to get the space that they need. 3-man stack towards market for PRX. The other two.
Wow, Sentinel's money is just... I mean, everyone's money is really good at the moment. Get a couple of buy rounds in a row. This trip, how are they going to deal with this trip? I mean, that'll do it. Satchel accidentally kills it, and he gets the first entry.
Trying to gamble which side he's going to be swinging out on, and eventually will be able to find the head shot, but not before getting
what a great
out.
flash, man. Zelsis' breach utility is really, I mean, it's the best I've seen on this map.
In the meantime, John QT is starting to open things up at
yeah, John's doing great, and this is a bit of an over-rotate from PRX, and John kind of doesn't realize how much he's owned it, because he should, I mean, he expects someone in any of these angles.
Find holes in the opponent's defense on the other side of maps. Able to relay that information over. So
yeah, as we can see, he's absolutely owned it.
The shift over for PRX.
It's gonna be a hard retake. Forsaken's gonna have to ult. Jing's pretty low.
Seems like a good as time as any to use it. A couple blast packs for Jing to get on in there.
Oh, that's big info for Sentinels as well. The fact they used the knife over towards here. It's kind of info for info. Sentinels get info that they're really far back and they've owned it. And PRX get info that they're not towards the backside. Wow, they just pushed the back as device switches.
May have been heard there as Ten's trying to hold the line, but good answering damage from Jing makes him think twice about that hold. Cam now out, Forsaken finding one.
What is going on, man? Where are we? Where are we? That was so hard to watch. I didn't know where I was. I felt like everyone was in the smoke at one point.
Now 10 and 10.
Yeah, good. It's really good stuff here on this post plan. It's tricky with the no.
Yeah, I want to replay. I was lost.
Finds the perfect timing to swing through and watch for the lurk, because Jing had to clear that trap wire, and it's great communication, great awareness from the Sentinels, just slightly better gunplay, and a good position from Devi. That pick right there is what kind of turns the round on its head. Devi able to play the backside of that pillar on
okay,
B
so how are they aware of the double flank from Sentinels though?
Sentinels up and force them to rotate to the other side of the
I think
map
that's the crucial bit of info that I missed. Like, how is Devi so 100% sure that that's where they were coming from?
Could be, and if so, it's going to
oh my!
be rewarded. Push into the corner there from something.
Man, something plays like he's on Yoru. Something actually plays like he's on Yoru. Something keeps him going into these positions where you can only escape if you're like a Yoru. Maybe with some good jet movement, which he does have.
Something pushing a bit too far forward, and great recognition by Zelsis with that aftershock.
If they could get around the corner, would allow them to use that neural theft on something's body. Seems like that's what they really want to do here, is Forsaken just clearing out the boom bot. Slowing them up at every twist and turn, but there's the ult investment now coming through. Get the spot and start rotating off.
So instant call with this. They fake mid control, and yeah, so they fake. That was kind of nice. They fake the Cypher ult. I mean, oh, mate, how does he get these entries like this?
However, spraying through the smoke, finds one, gets some damage across, but it's just Mind Freak and Devi left alive now.
2 people low, 3 people low. Oh, this is so doable. What a shot, bro.
Brings it now into a 1v2.
Jesus. No cage for this, but there's gonna be bodies so he can ult.
Trapwire will be cleared. They know exactly where Devi is, but now he knows where they are. Answering neural theft going through. It's the ping. Waiting for the swing, the jump across.
Oh, that was so nicely played. John insta sends it out with the swing. Yeah, that was incredibly well played.
But the Sentinels, as soon as that contact come through, Zelsis ready with the Rolling Thunder. trapping something. Great entry here by Zekken, finding
Yeah,
two big kills.
Zekken's doing bits on these entries.
breaks the
It's
cycle.
not like
But
insane
Mindfreak, that
score-wise.
is-
He's not
oh
having
my
like
God,
multi-kills,
that
but
is
he keeps getting the first kill on the
Saucy,
entry here.
a flick from him, but
Especially when the
Saucy
Cypher
able to get
util,
it
it's very
That
impressive.
aftershock was absolutely everything.
Yep,
Taking down something, stopping him from surviving.
you're absolutely right. That's great recognition by Zelsis. I mean, you gotta love
The
way
jump
that he's
out,
using
oh my
his
god, the
utility.
jump out was
So
incredible.
smart, so
Especially,
on point.
they played it well with the low HP jumping up faster
Also,
than
they
the
have available Nightfall
high
Showstopper.
HP just does the short swing.
Now drawn out, John Cutie already finding something. The rocket gets sent, but Jing shuts it down, killing him off in mid-air. But now Saucy finding the divide. An advantage here for the side of Sentinels. Jing
Massive
tries to
kills
take
from
the fight,
Sassy.
but Saucy
I think
says no. Puts him down
I think
10
Divine needs
per
to change
second.
up
Now
his.
suddenly it's all on Mindfreak, still making his way
Zekken's
over to the
pathing
site
is
to
so
fight gets
good
planted.
that his second satchel every single time breaks the
Not a
trip
lot
that he's
that
doing over
Mindfreak can
towards
do.
B.
There's enough money for
So
another
this
buy.
trip that is normally like
PRX,
really good
half
is
armors,
in
but
front of like B main.
Once again,
It's actually
probably just gonna
getting
be on exit
zero
frag
value
duty.
because
It's
his
just
pathing is so good
too many players left.
that the second satchel just
Paranoia.
breaks it.
Sees as well. He's just gonna have to play it safe. Look for the exit frags.
Needs to not drift into this. Yep, there you go. Sees the trap wire, says, okay, definitely don't want them to know where I am. We'll just continue to play
John
this
low
blindly, but
HP jumping
Saucy
out,
is on
yeah,
the
kind
hunt.
of, just because no matter what, it
Drifting
still
right
makes
into
their
Mindfreak's
crosshair
hands,
go
but
like
no,
up
he looks away. Saucy
and like
finds
away
his
from
mark,
the headshot
gets
angle,
himself a triple in the round.
and then
Sentinels
and then
now
just
find
means that
themselves
less
at
likely
map
to get a
point.
transfer, right?
Ooh,
Can I get a drop?
just seems like PRX this time, maybe not expecting a fast hit. They're playing pretty up close on the site. And then something tries to peek out in the mid and just gets shut right down. Completely anticipated, and Jing tries to re-aggress, and Saucy's ready for him. Man, he's been so good.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, yeah. Poor Mindfreak. The timing's
Okay,
here.
2
couple of them
chances
have
for
just not
Sentinels.
gone the way of PRX.
And in theory, this is the map that PRX thought they had the most chance of winning, because they picked this fast. Wow, look at all of that. Like, how are you meant to kill someone when that happens? People are peeking, wide swinging, there's a flash as well.
Now things slow down.
Like, that is...
As rotations continue, but Devi,
I feel like something is,
silence here, the
something is
uncertainty
not playing
of
like
that
he's on a
0 point
gecko
will
though.
reveal all.
Oh my, well that's a lot of info.
Now he can start making his way over. But do Sentinels continue to
He
stay put?
just keeps getting isolated.
Just bury that seed
So
of doubt here in
definite
PRX.
learning curve for him to be on different agents.
Two away from the showstopper for Jing. He's not being given any opportunities to play for those orbs. You can see Sentinels has had such a great idea.
Forsaken has nothing to like get over this trip other than just breaking it.
Here's the Brubot clear out. TP forward. Tens arriving.
It's a great trade.
Just go snapping back.
Yeah, with that they
Another
instantly
kill
go
found.
back as well, mate. The calling from Sentinels is so
Now
good.
they'll start
by the way.
rotating their way over
calling
towards
from
this B
Sentinels is
site.
like
Light still alive means that the
top
Cypher
tier.
util very much in play, but
And they
shots
go
over
back
towards
with
mid.
this, the
Now
lark
that smoke
going over
down.
towards side.
Saucy
Oh,
has
they've
so
owned
far
them. It's
forward here
done.
onto A, and
They're
PRX,
calling, man.
oh, they're
John
being
QT's too
snake oil
good,
right now.
chat. He's actually too good.
So smart. Now they're going to know with the haunt
The best,
and all the
probably
util
the
coming
best
down.
pickup of the whole of the season if I think about everything.
3v4 retake coming up. It's going to be very, very challenging.
John Cutie watching this, but Devi hearing the cam knows that it's just around the corner.
He tried to bait him out with the
On
timing.
box,
That's so
eventually it will
sick.
get
He's so
cleared, but
smart.
That confirms the lurk. Grenade at the ready. Sent towards Jing. Devi dead. Saucy able to find him on that flank angle. Mindfreak clears out second, but now he is
Yeah,
all on
70
his lonesome.
HP.
TP's forward behind the box, but needs to kill 3 and needs to do it soon. Grabs the gun.
Sassy's jumping out again.
He will fall to the wayside. It's 13
Sassy's
and
doing
10
another
as
low
Sentinels
HP jump out.
take map
Really,
2.
really nice. Damn, they look
Just
good.
looking so calm, so in control.
Damn, they look good. Yeah,
Wow.
John
Yes,
called a
PRX is able to
masterclass.
punch back
He really
better
did.
on this map, but Saucy in particular was all over the place.